This is part of a very large tapestry. What if women ruled the world? So they're already strong. It's just that some have been louder than others for generations. Men are constantly educated to maintain their image. They're trying to preserve and defend their ego. We have much more empathy than men. I don't think so. And often we have a little more patience, which makes us avoid fighting. Lately I've seen men fight over anything. Maybe in Mexico. We would instill much more gentleness and empathy among beings. I don't think so. I don't think women have more empathy. I really don't. Women ruled the world, there would be mandatory parental leave, postnatal care, lactation support in every country. That's true. The outcome of a child is solely placed on women, especially if the child messes up in any way. My God, what if men took up their part? Absolutely. Parenting would be much more equal than it is now, and caretaking would be an industry with much higher prestige and pay. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. I hope for a world where women are substantially more powerful than men, and that men understand what it's like to be on the other side. I hope that abortions are available at gas stations. I think that's a horrible thing to say. They're already strong. It's just that some have been louder than others for generations. We are both strong, both men and women. It would be a different world, a very idyllic one, because women have many visions, perspectives, and special capacities. We would have to work a lot on sisterhood, empathy, and collaborations between us. The first step would be to abolish gender norms and deconstruct the entire hetero-patriarchal, racist, and classist system that surrounds us. I absolutely agree with that. Things would be better as a man. We kind of run things now, but mess up a lot. Women are more positive and express themselves. People call it gossip, but I call it being normal human beings. I don't know, gossip is nice? No. Well, the world would be perfect. That's the only world I want to live in. Then we would stop every war. Really? We are collapsing the hetero-patriarchy, and in the future we are going to eliminate the predatory ways of sustaining life on planet. We are going to reinvent the future together. Sounds good. Sadly, I think there would be, but less of it, I'd hope. There is no violence and war in a world without men. What? I didn't get that. There is no violence and war in a world without men. That's not true. Women can be violent too. It would be magical, peaceful energy that inspires collaboration and love. Not if we all felt love. No, if women ruled the world, all nations would work more diligently and closely together towards peace for all. Violence generated from inequality, from having repressed and violated us for centuries. There would be a patriarchal capitalist trading system that defines and turned us into merchandise. Interesting. Oh, to go here. Look how beautiful it is. When the female ecosystem, there is also a lot of chaos. It is determined by the economic, political conditions that exist. Feelings and forms of communication would be different. I don't know. I don't really think that workplaces where there are a lot of women are necessarily a place of empathy. I wish it was. So I read all this. Absolutely. Gentleness is the highest intersubjective manifestation of care. We would collectively ponder how much of love is an ethics of care.